How we're doing this evening. I've tweaked the audio a bit. Hopefully it's better. It might be worse. Who knows? I have a hard time gauging these things. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I last played this on stream. Usually, like, typically it does just fall on to what my mood is. But last weekend was a little busy. And I just couldn't focus. But a few little things just to kind of like update on some stuff I've talked about last stream. Ron Kamonohashi's Forbidden Reductions I finally finished, and I wish it could have been better towards the end. It kind of just jumped the rails, as anime tends to do. But you know, if there's a second season, I'll check in on it, because it feels like it needs to have a follow-up. But from then on, I watched the first episode to Shy, and that I was not really prepared for. Like, pretty much what if My Hero Academia was like, hey, let's get right into the consequences of superheroics. On the word go. But I mean, like, it looks great, like, for what I've seen. Beautiful animation. I'll probably get around to more of that tomorrow. Although I say that, it never happens. I also have been watching the new Gundam show, G-Quux. Which they have to, like, explain that damn name at some point. But that aside, with only the original series under my belt, and more or less, like, still I'm not saying fresh in my mind, but like, I watched it like 2 years ago. A rewatch. I never actually finished it before. Only having that and not seeing the follow-up series, like, whatever they're touching upon in G-Quux is just going over my head for the most part. Like, I know it's an alternate history. You know, like what the Zeon, yeah, like, I want to say Zeon Federation, but it's not right. Zeon won the war, all because Char and Zabul got a hold of the Gundam first, and that's fun in itself. Doesn't exactly, like, has yet to answer the question of, well, what happened to Amuro Ray, the original pilot? But you know, if we're like halfway through the show, so, and we're supposed to be going to Earth the next episode, so who knows? I pretty much talked your ear off about all the Final Fantasy Magic cards last time, which I believe they've all been fully spoiled by this point. And honestly, like, on the whole, I feel the set, like, there's bound to be like a lot of like fun, powerful, interesting cards in the mix. But in terms of how it represents Final Fantasy on the whole, it's just the Final Fantasy 7 and 14 set. Like, you look at all the art, the treatments, the focus, the promotion, you just see a lot of like art and cards that are heavy on 7 and 14. What's up, Fox? How's it going? But I mean, my sleepy. We'll go to bed. Past your bedtime. At 6:30 in the afternoon. You can't have a stream later. Well, take a nap first and then stream. But like, kind of as I was saying, like, it's a lot of 7, a lot of 14, which makes sense because those are like the two hot properties from Square Enix right now. They gotta continue to push out 7 imagery because they have that third of the remake trilogy coming out. But like, if you stack the set up against the likes of Lord of the Rings, Fallout, Doctor Who, like those sets, like, fully encapsulate, especially like Fallout and Doctor Who, like those fully encapsulate like the entirety of that history of the property. And Final Fantasy is, like I said, it's just 2 games and a few others. But these 2 games in particular, which no grief towards the 14 enjoyers, like, you love your MMO, I thought it was just an okay game. And I like 7 well enough, but not enough to be like, yes, I want every card to be Final Fantasy 7 art. Like, my love goes to 9 most of all. Play 14 but lost interest. Yeah, like, for me, I came to that on a trial, having kind of like taken a break from WoW, and it just plays like WoW to me. Like, 14 online is just World of Warcraft, but with a Final Fantasy paint job and more cutscenes. Like, you're still doing your rotation, you're still dodging the big circles, staying out of fire. Like, as a game, it's kind of like whatever. As a social experience, I can recognize like why people are engaging with it that way. Also, I can't poo-poo on it too much because it has a bard class where WoW doesn't. Cutscenes are ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like that's like the perfect, like that right there is a perfect representation of Final Fantasy. Because a lot of Final Fantasy, goofy as hell. A lot of silly stuff happens in Final Fantasy games. Like, all the big, serious, dramatic moments occur, but in between all that are a bunch of silly goose scenes. Like, everything to do with like Barrett's stuff at the Gold Saucer is preceded by a big fucking carnival. And Kite Sith, or Kite Shi, however you say it. Oh yeah, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. There's no going back to the cards. There's no chance I'll be able to afford any of it because it's gonna be a premium set. Because I gotta pay that Square Enix tax. And like again, like my love for 9, I felt like it was more underrepresented, even though according to like some tally someone took, like that and 6 are like tied for 3rd place in the amount of cards dedicated to those games, which is like 27 each, I want to say. Want to play more of them? Yeah, I mean, go for it. I'm trying to like make my way through 2. It's one of those games where I have the bad habit of I stop, I return to it. It's been 10,000 years and I forgot how to play them, so I restart them. Played 1 part of 7, 10, 10, 2, 14. Yeah, I think like of all the Final Fantasies at this point, 8 feels like this weird, we don't talk about 8. At least according to Square Enix. Like it's the weird black sheep of the whole franchise. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people do love 8. Like, I can't fully remember my initial thoughts about the game when I played it for the first time. But like, it's just one of those games where they were clearly experimenting. It didn't really pay off. So they took what was supposed to be a side game and turned it into just renamed it as Final Fantasy IX. Like that was like 9 was the one. I think it was certainly around the time when Square Enix or Squaresoft at the time were trying to break out into movies. So they're also developing Spirits Within at the same time, I believe. And we all know how that turned out. Which I'm seeing a lot of people like reappraise that movie and like saying it's the greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever. I don't know what they're smoking. Like again, it was an experiment. They shot their shot. But I think, some things just don't translate well laterally through mediums. I mean, I don't know, like, had Spirits Within have been like a not a fully sci-fi movie and like was something more closer to the high fantasy, which this was before Lord of the Rings, so it would definitely have a worse time trying to succeed. First one basically an accident, ended up popping off. The first Final Fantasy, like that was like Square, like as Square. Yeah, like that was like, their last, like their what's the word I'm looking for? Their Hail Mary. Like that was their, because of the previous games they put out before that were like kind of, like they weren't, they weren't bombs or anything, but they weren't selling as good as they wanted them to. Like I'm certain there's like a dozen like video essays on YouTube that go into it in more depth than I can. Especially Final Fantasy Union. That's a good channel on YouTube. Anyway, that's enough about that. Before I get into this, real quick, how am I sounding? Because I tweaked my audio settings in OBS. Everything sounds clear? Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I tweaked everything, have a better understanding of what all the settings do. Okay. When we last left off, I was grinding a lot. I'll probably do one more grinding session before actually attempting the final boss. Not final boss. We're not that close to the end yet. Follow YouTube tutorials and play. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Like, the first one I saw, you know, I had the settings for the longest time from that, but I'm like, you know what? I could probably improve on this. Oh, I dreamed of the fox chasing me. What? Fox, you're chasing me in my dreams. Heart pounding, but your relationship with Fox has intensified. This is weird. It's you! Alrighty. Yeah, very awkward indeed.
All right, we're all here. Yeah, let's go.
No, we're gonna have to get, like, at some point get back to our Baldur's Gate playthrough whenever you want. Which, I have to tell you, the last... Yeah, schedule's packed full. Yeah, it's fine. Like, whenever you can have an opening for it. Wait, who do I want to bring with me? The last honor mode run I did ended in such a way that actually made me, like, very upset. May as well bring the main three here, because it will take too long to get Kanji and Teddy up. So you remember, haven't gotten far in honor mode. Like, I managed to deal with the goblin leaders in a way that, like, I was able to survive all of that. All while ensuring that I could recruit Minthara in Act 2. Yeah, we just start from 1. Which was like a fucking miracle. Because, you know, I was completely out of spell slots. No more short rests. I couldn't leave to undo the knocking out Minthara. But I went and got Halsin. And I pretty much used him as, like, off-healing support. So I was able to do all that. I go into the Underdark to start working on stuff there. And the party is level 4 by this point. Somehow, the very first thing I decided to fight was the Spectator. And I somehow survived that. With spectator on honor mode, that's like a big slap in the face. It's already a challenging fight. Where are you? There you are. But like the legendary action that they give it makes it like even more of a tense encounter.
Oh, so that one's weak to darkness.
But yeah, I managed to survive that. I did a funny thing with the Dwagar down at the beach, which I fought them first
Take
instead of going to the Myconic colony.
it down. Did it, Chie-senpai?
And, you know, I was able to, like, kind of talk them down from attacking me and whatever. And I had free roam of the place.
Enemy down.
The main dude that, like, revives the, like, pretty much raised dead on a bunch of other
Boy,
Dwagar down there. I took all the corpses and moved them to a different area. So you wouldn't have anything to raise. And from then on, it was just a really easy fight. Because, you know, you have to deal with, like, all that fodder. Let's see. I did that. I pretty much, like,
it's level up time.
I did as little as I could to avoid, like, long, drag-out fights with the bullet. Like, cause, you know, like, he pops up, does just, like, a few attacks here and there, but runs away. Because at that point, like, nobody but Karlach, I had Karlach in the party. Only she could, like, deal 15 plus damage. Because if you didn't know,
It's weak to shine on.
I have darkness. I don't need darkness. In honor mode, the bullet has this special feature on it that pretty much gives it 100 temporary hit points. And the only way to get through it is to deal 15 damage to it at the least. So the thing I wound up doing was just pretty much hoping it popped up. The maxing charisma, speechcraft. Yeah, that could be a good thing to do. Like there are certain encounters that could be like you can talk your way out of it for sure. But others, like the Githyanki at the spot where you go to the mountain pass, like you need to have Lae'zel succeed on deception for to bypass that.
Yay, I leveled up.
But the bullet, go back to that real quick. I pretty much like dragged it around the Underdark into areas where I was fighting other things, so that those things bullet can fight each other.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
And the only other creatures that was like really putting into work to kill the bullet were the two Minotaur.
You need to watch your...
Which was like kind of hilarious, just like having two Minotaur tag team a bullet while they just ignored me. But they managed to get eat through its temporary hit points. Which thankfully it never regains those hit points, thankfully. So I did all that. Took care of the arcane tower, did everything there. Like I did certain things out of order I normally do. The only thing I did not do was go to the little area with the Kuatoa. I neglected to do that, but I went to the Grimforge. And I'm you know what? The first thing I'm gonna do, take care of Nier. Just to get that out the way so I can have, again, free reign of the place. So I was able to set up the deal with that one Dwagar to betray Nier. I'm like, okay, cool. Got this set up. I'm gonna drop some explosives near the rubble. It didn't clear the rubble. I'm like, okay, let me use a barrel because I kind of like holding barrels. And I like, you know, this is like I come to learn after the fact that the barrel left a thing of fire on the ground, and as soon as one of the gnomes ran through it to escape, it triggered combat with everybody. And I was just like not ready to fight everyone in that room.
Yes, we won! Congrats, guys!
Now in hindsight, I had Gale in a position to where he could have like left the fight itself, but I did not think to do that at the time. So like I was just very upset.
Come on! Whoa, we got
Like I was
Yikes, it's time!
like, you know, not to the point of passing out, but I felt very lightheaded over how angry I was.
So awesome!
Persona!
3 enemies
That's how it's
defeated.
done.
You're so cool, Senpai. Great job!
Oh yeah, I was definitely mad. Like the most mad I've been at a game in a long time. And like, if it was just a matter of like, oh okay, I lost to the fight normally. Like had I chose to fight everyone in that room, including Nier, sure, whatever. That was on me. But the fact that, you know, the apparent fire on the ground,
It's weak to light. Shine on!
that like I honestly did not know because I don't use explosives that much in that game.
Persona!
Like I tend to hoard all the items and never use them.
Great job!
Because like the game plan was, you know, get them out and throw the rune powder vial that you get from that one gnome at him. Like just chuck that at his face. Like, oh, you got your mirror images up? Okay, well, see if you can dodge this.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Persona!
Collect the full. Never tend to use them. Yeah. Like I pick everything up, but I just don't think to ever use them, nor even like sell them away. Like I think at that, like in that run, I had like 10 scrolls of Speak with Dead that I easily could have sold, but I was already doing good on gold anyway.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
But I have another run going right now that I'm kind of like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna just use mods, I don't care. Because supposedly the script extender will re-enable mods, not achievements. Give him the Shadow Heart since she can't hit for shit. You know, something I was doing in that run with Shadowheart was making her extremely useful for fights. Get the Goblin Camp Underdark. I don't know if you ever seen it, but like there's a video of the developers reacting to a speed run that someone made. And it's like the craziest thing ever. Like I think they finished the game from start to finish in like 18 minutes. And all they did was like exploit something with just how the game works in regards to, yeah, vanilla, I think. I could be mistaken about that, but like they
Looks like that
exploited like how jumping works. Like, cause there's something funky with the code in the game in regards to like how, like, you know, you hit the jump button and like it brings up the targeting reticle and all that. Well, this person was like just speed jumping, like leapt literally through walls to get to endpoints. Like it was insane. It was really funny commentary from the developers. Like, oh, so this happens. Okay,
amazing senpai.
all that work we did.
He's defeated. Enemy down. All right.
But
Are you ready? All right, let's do
the real quick to touch upon Shadowheart. I wound up using a build on her that I found through YouTube. Pretty much a Circle of Stars druid with a light domain cleric. So she didn't fully abandon cleric, but Circle of Stars, that made her so useful. Because you pretty much gain like a bonus action to do a slightly better what's the fucking spell? Not Sacred Flame.
All right, I leveled up.
The one that calls a spell slot. I'm blanking on it. But like it's I say it's slightly better because you could use it as a bonus action. And like couple that with like some armor pieces that like apply radiant orbs. And so like you hit, you know, like either that arrow or something else that applies radiant damage and then follow it up with something else. Guiding Light, that's what it is. The one that like provides advantage. But yeah, like that was such like, even though it was like level 4, such a good build for her.
We handled it.
Because again, it made her useful.
2 to go. We can do this.
Persona.
And I think I was like trying out the
Let's attack with all our strength.
I didn't get far enough into it to fully dip into the meat of the build, but it was like a Hexblade Swashbuckler hybrid.
Oh, it's showtime.
But I was starting off as Warlock
You
first.
can count on me. Go, knock him out.
Money. Guiding Bolt, that's what it is. Like, man. 56k modem in my brain.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Persona.
But yeah. Long story short,
Go, senpai.
very disappointing to lose that run.
You struck its weak spot, Chie-senpai.
Especially since like there are encounters that I should have like
All right, guys.
I should have definitely lost before that.
Let's do it. Give it up.
But that just had to be the one to like, nah, we're not gonna do the thing you're expecting to do.
Looks like that one's immune to enemy down.
Go,
Did
go.
it, Chie-senpai. Take it. You hit the enemy. Perfect. Lead steady. There. Senpai. Enemy down.
Should we show okay? Ready or not, here we come!
I'm on a roll today.
Oh yeah, one bit of a, I guess, I don't know if you can consider it like still in the rumor category, but it's pretty much all but confirmed that there will be a remake of this game coming soon. Because one of the voice actors was like, yeah, they didn't call us. And we're like, hey, I want to be in this game. And they're like, no. Which is kind of shitty. Like, I get they want to go with new actors. At least, like, give anyone interested in coming back, like, a different role, you know? Because I think it was Yuri Lowenthal who voices Yosuke here.
Careful. That enemy's immune to wind.
Oh, I won't do that.
Persona!
Yeah, he was like pretty much the first one to kind of say it on a public space.
You're on a roll, Senpai.
right, keep it
Two defeated.
Protect me, Tomoe!
2 enemies down. Let's go. Places, everyone. And action.
Never played Persona.
Here goes. Go. Knock them out.
I mean, if you've seen what I played here so far, like, at least in terms of like modern Persona, like 3 and onward, they're anime as hell. And okay, 2 shadows, cool. Like with, you know, should this be remade, they could definitely like
Counting on you.
readdress some things that did not age particularly well.
Kingu!
Because like one of the, like the
Defeated.
big aspects, like big details about this game, like the look of it, not enough time to play all the games. Yeah, it's a time investment for sure. Like it took me, like for Persona 3 Fez edition, off and on real time, like 10 years to finish. But in game time, like 80 hours. Yeah, it's a time investment for sure. But
Persona.
one of like the big details with this game in particular is
There's no end to this.
the characterization and story revolving around Kanji.
I leveled up.
I'll bring up his portrait in a moment. Do we want this? Heavy damage to 1 foe. Yeah, we'll replace Black Spot.
Oh, did I level up?
Let's see. This guy. Right here. Like, there's... I don't feel really prepared to really... Why is he so mad? He's very much like the punk type of archetype. The hooligan. But his whole thing is... And this is like what I've come to learn over time, and how it was better explained to me, because how the game presents it, or at least how this localization presents it, and this is probably how anyone else would interpret it.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to fire.
There was this long time belief that Kanji was gay, based on
Let me do the concentration.
what his shadow, like his his shadow self as kind of presented itself. And just like mainly how the actor played it, like that very like
Enemy down.
90s queer affect.
Okay.
Like if you know think Will and Grace, and you pretty much got that for Kanji, or his shadow self. But like the whole thing with his character, with his arc in the beginning,
Alright, level up.
he was always like made fun of because of the fact that he comes from a family that owns a textile shop. And people like presumed like he may have been queer because of it or whatever. Like really gross homophobic shit. But he would lash out,
There's an enemy immune to fire.
mainly to try and like prove his masculinity.
Enemy down.
And that's the thing though, like it's
Shark Senpai.
Kanji's struggle with toxic masculinity,
That was awesome, Yosuke Senpai.
which like I feel is the actual subtext behind it all.
Persona.
Because
Great job.
when you encounter his shadow self, he pretty much like goes on a rant, this weird tirade like, against girls, but talks about how boys are better. And like I think it's from that people took it as, oh, Kanji's clearly gay because he likes boys. Yeah, it definitely does give him flavor. Like that's the thing with like these games, like with the Persona games, like in general. Like I don't think it's said. Let me rephrase that.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Why he's mad because people judge him? Yeah, that's exactly it. Like they misjudge him, so he has to like go out of his way to prove himself. Otherwise, but you know, you help him along the way on his journey to like accept that part of him, which is what you do with a lot of these characters.
Three enemies.
Um.
So cool, Senpai.
Because like you know you can go on like these little side quests with these characters, you know, in the real world, like for the social link development. And with him, he encounters like this elementary school kid that's like in the same situation he was in. Like he recognizes this like himself in this kid, like being picked on because this kid was playing with dolls with a girl. And like the bullies threw the dolls in the river. So to help him out, he decided to craft like some new dolls for the kid. And that's the other thing too. He doesn't want to admit it, but he likes crafting.
Cool. You leveled up.
And I'm like, dude, become a tailor. It's fine. Yeah, I'm level 70 now. Where's everyone else? Just behind. But you know, like these, you know, typical teenage response, still developing, blah blah blah. Should the remake happen, I don't want them to completely rewrite it, but maybe like put in a little more context to the subtext, you know, so that people won't like misinterpret it again. Because the other thing too, like you know, the other thing, people presume that he's bi, or he's just fully straight because there's another character in this party where he like,
Counting on you. Someone else's turn.
it's kind of hard to explain because like there's a lot more to it. But like the better example I can give, in the little
Persona.
like field trip into the forest area that happened like some months back in game,
Great job.
and it's I feel very cringe like just trying to bring it up from memory. Be worried about who's attracted to who, don't get it. Yeah, I mean, let people be. Like they aren't hurting anyone. Unless they hurt someone, then you can like do whatever you want, like within reason and justice. But if like literally nobody's getting hurt, then why does it bother you? But lost my train of thought for a moment. Oh yeah, the little field trip excursion.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to fire.
Yosuke tried to convince the girls in the group to go swimming with them in like a little like river area or whatever. And they're like, oh, we don't have our swimsuits. And he's like, don't worry, I got you, fam. And he pulls out swimsuits for them. And that's not creepy at all. But anyway, they put on the swimsuits. They show up. And sure enough, Kanji has the typical anime nosebleed. So like one can interpret like, oh, but he could possibly just be bi. Whatever, it's fine. Like I feel like the point should not be. It feels like I'm focusing a lot on the sexuality aspect of it, but like what I'm trying to argue for is like that should not be the point.
Come on! Whoa, we don't have weak to electricity.
Let me do this. Steady. You're wide open.
Enemy
Like especially in,
senpai.
but yeah, too, because of people make a big deal about. Yeah, I mean,
Defeated. Go Yosuke senpai.
a deal will be made whether or not they'll change it or not. That's for sure.
You hit the enemy's weak.
But I just personally hope that like, again, they apply more context to the subtext.
Is everyone ready? Get set.
'Cause
Let's do this. Go.
when Persona 3 Reload came out, there was a major change there from the like or how the original was written. At least as far as one little event that happened in that game. At one point in 3, you and the other guys in the group go to the beach, excuse me, and start like hitting on women,
To electricity.
trying to get their number. And it's like, you know, haha, typical high school boy nonsense.
You're on a roll, senpai. Two.
But at one point, you encounter a woman
Enemy down.
who is trans,
All right, guys, pile on. Ready?
like a trans woman.
Gotcha. Places, everyone.
And I have to look up when that game came out to like provide that type of context to it. But it was very, it wasn't, you know, as bad of a joke as what you would find in Persona 5 when you encounter trans individuals, or at least drag people, guys in drag. It's one or the other. I honestly can't remember. I'm not trying to like, you know, gloss over it badly.
All right, I leveled up.
But yeah, like, but they changed it in Reload to be something else entirely, which is like the smart thing to do in that sense. Because, you know, you can't have a game come out in, like it was last year, 2024, like making, you know, trans people the fucking butt of a joke. That and heavyset people. There's a character in this game who's fat. Like her whole joke is she's fat. Persona 3 as well has a character like that, but it's worse here.
You're on a roll, senpai.
It's over.
quick when I realized Sailor Moon had lesbians and gender swapping characters. Yeah,
Do it.
honestly, you could probably like argue that Sailor Moon is very forward thinking in that regard.
Is this for real? 4 new enemies.
And you know, now I'm thinking about it, like you tend to see that more
So cool, Senpai.
from women creators, and you know, male creators will like do it as a joke. But the mangaka for Sailor Moon and like Ranma, I think the one for Ranma is a woman. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now
Come on! Where's that?
before I'm wrong on the internet forever.
Yikes, it's
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
enemy down.
Now's our chance. You ready?
Go for it.
Okay.
Places, everyone. And action.
All right, here goes.
Go! Beat him up!
Yeah, Rumiko Takahashi. Yeah, she's a woman. Still around at 67. Good for her. Yeah. It'd probably be like you could probably have a harder, like a easier time looking at older anime and manga from like days past and just see like how much of it was like more ahead of his time. Phone's about to die. Oh no!
Looks like that one's
Plug it
about
in.
to win.
Yeah, talk to you later. Dip out and shower. Yeah, it's all good. Fun chatting.
Soda.
You're on a roll,
That's
Senpai.
how it's done.
2 defeated. You hit the enemy's weak.
I'm here. Time to. Here I come. Drill, baby, drill.
Our enemy is down. We must strike. It's showtime. Are you ready? You can count on me.
Comic called Princess Prince. Transgender princess. Eh. Back in the 90s. Interesting. I bet something like that would definitely like influence writers nowadays. Because that's like the other thing too. Like, not to invoke her name, but she who must not be named. Before the manga comics maturity ratings. Oh yeah, the comics code was like still a thing back then. Not anymore nowadays. Which is kind of funny. What am I trying to make? She who must not be named cannot control. Like, she's desperately trying to control things with trans folk over in UK,
Be careful.
but she certainly cannot control where fans of her previous work
Enemy defeated. You're so cool, Senpai.
like find themselves today. Which ironically, like, they felt certain things about those books resonated with them,
Enemy's down.
helped them to develop themselves further, make the decisions they did to transition, and you know, yeah, now she's like, nah, fuck all y'all, I'm a turf. I smoke my cigar on my yacht.
I leveled up. Oh, did I level up?
Yeah, those books in particular were definitely like a major cultural. They definitely had a cultural impact. It's tricky when it comes to separating it. Yeah, it definitely does. Like it's a lot of gray area because it can really depend on like what's a good example? Like Orson Scott Card. Like at what point you no longer do that? Yeah. Like Orson Scott Card, like he put out Ender's Game. I never read Ender's Game. I've only seen the movie. So I can't really particularly gauge like did he ever insert his personal thoughts into that story, and I think general consensus is he never did.
That's not good.
But that guy is on like a damn board for anti-gay marriage or whatever. I don't work like that.
Persona.
Lost Profits.
Enemy down. Nice move, senpai.
Can't say I'm familiar with that. That's lame. Oh, the band. Did they get up to some shenanigans
Great, senpai. You really did
that went
well.
against most people's perception of them?
That looked like it hurt.
Persona.
2 enemies down.
Let's go, partner. Okay. Ready or not, here we come.
There. Ah, don't miss.
Um,
Good
My
job.
brain just kind of went mush for a moment.
I broke a sweat.
But like, a better example I could think of, like that I can more relate to, just in terms of me being a fan of his work. Like I remember his damn name, I'm blanking on it. The author of Fables, that comic series. Look that up real fast. Like Willingham something. Bill Willingham. Who? Oh. Auto mod. Allow. Singer ended up being a super creep. Oh, he was he a groomer? 'Cause that sounds pretty groomy. Or worse. Let's see. But Bill Willingham, author of Fables, like people bring up the fact that he was like promoting a nuclear family ideal or whatever. Like, I can't say I recognized any of it in his work in the comics. So it doesn't, I can't really like, I don't recognize this, so don't bother me. Like, it's, if it didn't register with me, then it's just not gonna make me react that way.
Look out. It's a physical attack.
Talking to pregnant women making, ooh, that's worse.
Finish it off. 3 enemies.
Should we show him who's boss? Good answer. Ready or not, here we come.
But I mean, like, Bill Willingham, like, he's... Oh no, not rage.
You
Spot all my rage.
lost it.
Like one great thing that he did some years ago was he just said, "Fuck it, I'm putting Fables in the public domain." Because I think like he just did not want to have to deal with any kind of litigation when it came to managing that like ownership. And to like give a quick description of what Fables is, remember Once Upon a Time, that TV show? Imagine that, but not the Disney version of all those characters.
Be careful. There's an ice immune enemy.
Persona.
Like, Fables ran on the actual fairy tale like versions of those characters.
Enemy down.
The OK Show ever exists? Yeah, I would say so.
Gotcha. Is everyone ready? Get set.
Like, I remember seeing like promos for that. Like, that is clearly fucking Jasmine from Aladdin or Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Yeah, the real versions. Like, even going as far as to do, like, hey, the character Prince Charming, he is the same Prince Charming in every story that features a charming prince. And as a result, he was made a womanizer.
Alright, level up.
Like, every, like, princess or whatever he married, he just married for their money. Or, better yet, Pinocchio. When he wished to be a real boy, he got his wish and never aged.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
What's another one? My favorite.
You're on a roll, senpai.
Only got 40 minutes of stream, have to go. That's fine. Go for it.
Nice idea, senpai.
Go take a shower, get a nap in, and enjoy your streaming.
That's some thick skin.
Persona. There.
It's all good. We can talk more later. What you want, Sonny? Come on. Come on. There's now Sonny in my lap. Now he's off my lap. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get the chest.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
No, don't reflect.
Persona.
Just to finish my thought with Fables.
Couldn't quite beat it.
That was like another example of what Willingham did with those characters.
Amazing, Yukiko senpai. 2 defeated so far.
Like,
I guess
he
that's
made the
it.
Big Bad Wolf into like one of my favorite comic characters ever.
Congrats, senpai.
So like, when I kind of like the shorthand for Fables was think about Once Upon a Time, but that's not entirely accurate.
Come on. Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
But essentially, like every single like fairy tale, fable, mythological, what have you, all over the world, or at least like in this instance, like every single one from like the Eastern and like all of Europe, basically. Your Grimm fairy tales and all that stuff. All of those characters pretty much come from like the same like other world
Yosuke senpai
and are
was-
driven from their homeland
No way.
into the mundane world, aka our world. And for hundreds of years, they've like lived in hiding. But they mostly settled in like a section of New York, which they dub Fabletown. Now, all the human fables live there, at least for the most part, they do. But for all the animals, they are made to live out upstate at the farm.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Now, should they provide the money to appropriate a glamour from a witch and gain a human form, then they can live amongst the other humans.
Follow me. Steady. There.
But to go back to the big bad wolf,
Senpai.
because all the animals still feared him, or just hated him. Period. He could not live at the farm, so they had to make him get a glamour to be a human form. But he was also made the sheriff of Fabletown,
There. So persistent.
and it's kind of like how do I put it? Like he's very much like
Places, everyone. And action.
a less
Keep up.
rough around the edges Wolverine, if that makes any sense. Like if you've seen or played The Wolf Among Us, that's pretty much his characterization almost, like at least in later stories of the comics. You know, for however you choose your options with that character in that game, that's pretty much him.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness
Mother
won't work.
Harlot.
Mother Harlot. But yeah, just the fact that they turned the big bad wolf into a sheriff is great. Let's try you. Probably should have switched to someone with wind.
Persona.
I mean, Old King Cole is the mayor.
Senpai. You really
Snow White is the deputy mayor.
go cheer, senpai. Go. Kick
Snow White's sister, Red Rose, whom I've never learned of until that comic.
Should we show 'em
Like,
who's boss?
Snow White does have a sister, and her name is Red Rose.
All right.
places, everyone.
She's like
And
kind of a
All right. Here we
layabout delinquent.
beat him up.
Like the very first story is trying to solve her murder. And spoilers, she faked her death. Ooh, 4 more. Sure, get the sweet bonus. I mean, like, you know, I say she's layabout. She's more of an asshole. Oh, no room. Shit. Oh, we'll just do what we always do, drop the lowest one. Lilith. I like this illustration for Lilith. Like, if I didn't know any better, it was probably based on, what's her name from Blade Runner? The replicant with the snake. No room. Oh well.
All right. I leveled up.
But yeah. Last thing I'll say about Fables. If you haven't read it, I recommend it. It's fun time. Or if you don't have the means to read over 150 comics, which are all reprinted in trade paperbacks and when stuff, then I would recommend wholeheartedly the Wolf Among Us game. severe physical. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. Which, fingers crossed that Wolf Among Us 2 will come out hopefully soon. It's been 10,000 years. Especially after everything that happened with Telltale. Like, you want to talk about running on hopium and copium for
One's immune to
a
darkness.
game's release. Wolf Among Us 2.
Soda.
Let's go, Tomoe.
Like, I'm fine patiently waiting for the supposed Final Fantasy IX remake, but I need to have Wolf Among Us 2 yesterday.
2 enemies down.
Let's good answer.
Sweet bonus. That. Get our luck up. Alright, where are you? 6th floor. I mean, if we're not ready for that damn boss, I don't know what else to do. Maybe off stream look up cheat engine stuff, which I'd never mess with personally. But I honestly wouldn't want to rob that satisfaction from me.
That one's immune to darkness.
Wind. I need wind. I think that's single target. Yeah.
Soda.
Enemy down.
Time for.
Come on! Take this! Enemy down.
move, Chie.
Chie-senpai? Yikes! Looking sharp, Chie-senpai!
It's not going down.
Senpai. I'll steal the show, huh? I can't defeat it. 4 of them. You need to thin them out. Enemy down.
Let's go, partner. Good answer. Ready or not, here we come. Come, Jiraiya. All right, let's keep going.
So yeah, let's go ahead and book it to the 10th floor. Go back, rest. Use some Persona. Better get some good ones at level 70. And hope for the best. God damn it. Double damn it.
Uh-oh. That one's immune to darkness.
Bring the thunder.
Soda.
Oh, I thought that would have done it.
Take this! 2 enemies.
It was ice, okay.
Is this our chance? Gotcha.
I see.
And action. All hyped up and ready to go. Go! Knock them out!
Damn, it's not going down.
You ready, Yukiko? Mm-hmm.
Wow, it barely did anything.
I can't defeat it. enemies
Okay,
left.
now I know it's
Don't worry
ice.
about it now. Two enemies. Here's our chance. Gotcha. It's showtime. Are you ready? Yeah. Here goes. Go. Knock him out. Come on. Take this. Two enemies. Aha. Is this gotcha? It's showtime. Are you ready? All right. Let's do this. Go. Knock him out.
I'm still having a hard time, like, believing Laura Bailey was re-saying this game. Ooh. Got you. What can you do? In good agility. But let's go for the level up. Amrita. All ailments except down, okay. Like at Sukukaja attack or defense? I don't remember. But we'll get rid of that.
Yay! I leveled up.
Nice.
I leveled up.
Nice. See. Nope. Had to have been this way. Well, I think I did start recently. Just because I'd never actually like giving it the appropriate time. Skyrim. Like I dabbled in it at up to a certain point, but never really fully commit to playing it fully.
Careful. That enemy's immune to wind.
Like,
Two enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
excuse me, I have to fight back a yawn. Go down.
Enemy down.
Like I got to a point where I just contracted vampirism
Here I go.
and
Take this.
just kind of fell off of it from there.
Guys, okay.
So yeah. I should also add it's the vanilla Skyrim. Never got around to buying the Legendary Edition, which I think is like the only one you can buy now on Steam. It just goes to the chest. So the other door, maybe.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Persona!
Come on! Take this! Someone finish it off! Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai. Amazing, Yosuke-kun! some Yosuke-senpai.
Don't miss! I think I can get into this.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness will work. This'll be an easy win.
Soda!
Senpai, are you okay? Enemy
Great
down.
move,
Did it, Chie-senpai.
Someone finish it
That's
off!
a weak spot, Chie-senpai. Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai.
Persona!
2 defeated. That's the way, Senpai. Do some more damage.
Someone finish
Looking
it
sharp,
off!
Chie-senpai.
It's over.
So persistent. Last one.
Persona.
Go for it.
Come on!
Take this. Yikes. Right on,
tough.
Chie-senpai. You're
Persona.
doing good.
Huh? It's over already?
Uh-oh. That one's immune to darkness.
Persona! Come on! Persona!
Yikes, it's
Throw
tough.
down! That's some thick skin.
Yukiko-senpai? Whoa. It's weak to darkness. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. Enemy down.
That's how it's
nice
done.
move, Senpai.
Come on!
Take this. Yikes, it's tough. Yosuke-senpai was cool? No way. Persona! There! Enemy down. All right, guys, pile up. Let's do it. Ha! Come on! Yeah! Someone finish it off!
That's my true strength.
Oh, be careful. Light's no good on this one. Great job! It's level up time.
We just booking it. All right. Gahoyam. Rest. Oh, we're gonna fuse first and rest. Make a save. How far along are we now? 59. Alright. We are level 71. Highest up the list as we could possibly be. I am not going to attempt to pronounce that. But damn, rank 7 boost. Let's see. So yeah, I'm fine losing those. Yeah. Let's see. Weak to wind, nullified darkness. What can we get? Or what we take? High magic, so that's good. I gotta have that defense buff. Power charge, nah. Yeah, get the ice on there. What? Silence boost. Cool deal. Dekaja. Ooh, regenerate 3, that's a good one. Yeah, that was a good get. What else? Basuki? Yeah, but we just got the Pitsy. Alilat? Consider it. Who knows, right? Rank 3. Hachiman. Ooh, there we go, rank 7, that's what we want. So we don't want to trade away the one that we just received. I honestly don't want to drop Mother Harlot. Ooh, Cert. Definitely want to try and get Cert. Rank 6, hell yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Weak to darkness, but nullifies of the 2 elements. I guess we'll take that. Another one is high magic. Yeah, definitely get that. Yeah, we'll endure dark. Take that as well. Vicunda. Ooh, that's good. Barrier. Oh, I didn't catch that we already have Mahama. So we'll get rid of this. Alright, let's get cert. Which we will definitely have to get rid of Mother Harlot, sadly. It'll be funny if we can like take resist fire with us, but we can repel it with cert. Plus cert learns Ragnarok later on, so that's a good one. It's gonna get Maragidine, so this. Gotta have that physical damage in there. Resist physical, that's good. Yeah. Let's hope we can get to 74. Nope. Okay. What else? Making me fuse away stuff I just got. How rude. You know what? Let's see. White Rider. Okay. Definitely get ranks up with you. Just to like clear out Persona. Let's try three-way. Giggity. Yeah, why not? Rank 9 boost. High strength, so that's a good thing. Get that. Growth 2. All right. Now we got room for plenty. Unless... just to see, curious. No. Way out of my level range. Alright. Go back, rest, come back the next day. Oh.
Yo,
Yo, you. Today's gonna rain all day. But it apparently won't last. Let's get ready to do something about this mystery. Of course. Right. Plus, Namatame is going to be a handful. There's no telling what he's going to do. I think it's going to be a while before there's any fog, but we should still be careful. But we're definitely going in today. Oh, more cutscenes. Sometimes while we're learning about history, we forget that history is still alive and with us today. Okay, the well Wishia is a plant in the Namib Desert. Namib Desert. Some individual specimens may be more than 2,000 years old. It must be very hardy being able to survive cruel desert conditions for 20 centuries. And it's truly surprising that its two main leaves continue to grow for that entire time. I'm very curious about their overflowing will to live. Oh, were you listening, Yukun? What desert is the found in? Namib. Good job, you got it right. I bet you're proud of yourself. The is a really old plant living in the Namib Desert. I wonder if I'll gain some of its powers for immortality if I manage to get one of my own. Oh, but don't tell any of the other female teachers that. I don't need the competition. Hee 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 hee. Gross. But it's raining, which means sail. So first we sell away all the crap we've been accumulating. Because I kind of want to get some restorative items first. Wait, did I say Mjolnir boots? Stop making stuff. Alright. Yeah, Mjolnir boots. That's funny. But we're imitating the... Oh, that's the Sleipnir. Incredibly destructive, hence the name. Yeah, that's a big boost in damage. But we're not gonna get it just yet. Give me that discount. May as well go for that one. Yeah, because I'm not playing around. So we can at least buy one weapon for somebody. And Calliope is staring up at me. She wants uppies. Come on. See, you giving me the stare. Come on. Come on. He'll jump up eventually. Let's see. Yeah, go with the one with most damage. Who needs one the most? I want to give up that extra SP. Yeah, definitely get the Mjolnir boots. Or that. Mjolnir boots. In fact, is there anything we can sell away? Does anybody need those? Yeah, you were that. Take that. Okay, and the rest can be sold. Well.
All right, we're all here.
1 second. Had to do a cat head count. Oh, one was in the litter box.
I'm sure we'll be all right if we work together.
Let's do it. 5th time's the charm. I'll make a save here. All right, come on. Let this play out again.
Big bro!
You mustn't go!
What do you want?
Want? I want to save people.
Taro Namatame, it's definitely him. Then he did come in here.
So you're the killer.
Let go of her!
You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too. Huh? Is this dude high or something? Quit talking shit and let go of the girl. Don't come near me.
Nanako-chan!
Calm down, Kanji-kun. We can't predict his behavior. We have to keep him talking. If we can discern his intentions, perhaps we can somehow deal with him.
Nanako is in danger. You should choose your words carefully.
People needing to be saved appear. That's why I put them in the TV.
Why are you doing this?
To save them.
Let her go.
No, you put the people you saw on the Midnight Channel into this world, am I correct?
They all want to be saved.
Did I ever ask you to save me?
You didn't save us, damn it! It was the exact opposite! If I hadn't put you in the TV, how would you have ended up?
How would we? Are you trying to say we wouldn't have been able to face ourselves? What? But we nearly died!
Yes, exactly.
You kidnapped them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Why did you target local residents who became known through the media? Why do these people appear on the Midnight Channel?
On rainy nights, on TV, they signal me to save them.
You keep saying save this and save that. Are you saying murdering people is your idea of saving them?
Murder? No, I'm saving them.
How's that different, huh? All you're doing is killing people.
If you want to think that, go ahead. I know. You chased us all the way here to kill. Well, too bad. I'm gonna save her. You asshole! You're not gonna get away with this! Shut the hell up! What a wonderful world! An unknown, unreachable place filled with pleasant fog. I'm a savior! It's filthy over there. So many evildoers. That's why I'm going to save them. I'm a savior, a righteous hero.
Is that a shadow? Big bro, I can't breathe.
Nana-chan! Let's do this.
Now, Senpai!
Nana-chan!
Nanako-chan? Nanako-chan! Bastard! How dare you!
Give her back. I'm going to save her!
What's happening to him?
If we don't do something, this could be bad. His powers are attracting more and more shadows to him.
You guys got any suggestions? Look at him. He's merging with the shadows. What is this?
Damn it! We've come this far. We're not losing now.
All right.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
What do we have? Start with you. I'm just keep everyone on auto.
Throw down.
Come on! Yeah! It's over. There!
You know, I should probably switch Chie because she's gonna be throwing out Bufu.
All right, no holding back.
My God. Phoebe's always clawing at one of the doors. Anyway, keep you on. No, you'll tend to heal when needed, hopefully. You full assault.
Persona. Counting on you. Persona.
Come on! Yeah! Persona! Yeah! Huh? Yukiko-senpai needs help.
Can you stand? Throw down.
Come on! Yeah! Persona! There!
Damn it.
Throw down.
Come on! Yeah! Persona! Yeah! Yosuke-senpai! Someone heal him! Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Yeah, I got no healing on my end. That's why good thing I bought all those extra items. Give yourself the ointment.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Come on! Take this! Persona! There! Yosuke senpai! Oh man, oh man!
I'm pissed now! Counting on you! Persona!
Come on! Yeah! It's over! Yeah!
Save her! I'm going to save her!
Counting on you!
Come on! Take this! Yeah! Ice attacks will be more effective now. Yosuke senpai, your health is really low.
Persona!
Oh.
Come on! Persona! Persona! There! Yosuke senpai needs help.
Persona! Can you stand? Counting on you!
Come on! Persona! Persona! There!
Wait. Yeah, we can do that. I was gonna put up a reflective barrier on Yukiko. But let's see what happens.
Throw down!
Come on! Persona!
Oh,
Electric
yeah.
attacks are more effective now.
Persona! Throw down!
Yeah, we're making much better progress compared to previous attempts.
Come on! Yeah! Persona! There! Thanks a million!
How dare you?
Throw down! Persona!
Come on! Yeah! Persona! There!
Thanks!
Get this back up.
Throw down!
Come on! Take this! Persona! There! Thank you!
Don't get in my way!
What? 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 The hell just happened? Okay. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, okay.
Come on! Take this!
Fire. No wind.
Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her!
Crap. Ooh, okay.
The power of wind skills is greater now. Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Yes, I know.
Throw down! Persona!
Come on! Persona! Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her! Whew, you're up. Time for a counterattack.
Counting on you! Persona!
Persona! There!
Oh, son of a bitch. Really? Okay.
Don't give in! Please get back up!
Oh, crap. Lisa's not strong. That was strong, okay. Stop beating me up, guys. Fuck. I swear to God.
Are you okay?
Bruh. Okay. I see how it is. Ugh. So close. God damn it. That was some horse shit. Didn't get a chance to do anything. Alright, here we go again. Fast forward. Swear to God. Like, if I can beat this asshole, and like in this session alone, that's gonna be it for the stream. I won't continue further. Which is to say, I'm not gonna quit. I'm like quit playing the game entirely. I'm just like, this is an irritating. Okay. Back to you.
Counting on you!
Come on! Yeah! Persona!
Counting on you.
Come on! Persona! It's over.
Sorry. Counting on you.
Come on! Yeah! It's over. Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her! Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt.
Persona! You're gonna pay, damn it! Throw down!
Yeah! Persona! There!
Counting on you! Persona!
Come on! Take this! Persona! There!
Save her! I'm going to save her!
Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my eyes. What's up, Noah Smoke? Thank you for the follow. Tuned in on a second attempt this stream on this boss.
Counting on you!
Come on! Take this! Yeah! The power of wind skills is greater now.
Throw down! Persona!
Come on! Take this! Persona! There!
Throw down! Persona!
Come on!
You're lurking while editing video? That's fine.
Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her!
I'll just be quietly focusing on this nonsense boss.
Persona!
Come on! Take this!
Don't get in my way!
There we go, starting this bullshit.
Yosuke-senpai, no!
Story of Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Put that on me.
Come on! Persona! Persona!
Jesus.
Persona! of wind skills is greater now.
Counting on you. Persona!
Come on! Take this! There! Chie-senpai! Quick, someone heal her!
Counting on you. Persona!
Persona! There! Thanks a million!
Throw down!
Come on! Take this! Chie-senpai! Quick, someone heal her!
Throw down!
Come on! Persona!
Here we go again.
Don't give in! Please get back up!
I got to go with you for now. Gotta wait it out, I suppose. There we go. Pump everyone up.
Throw down! Persona!
Persona!
You were supposed to heal me, Yukiko. What? Oh, thank goodness.
Are you okay?
Throw down!
Come on! Persona! Persona! There!
Persona! Counting on you! Persona!
Come on! Persona!
So close.
It's over! Yeah!
But just for good measure.
Okay. All right, no holding.
Okay, gotcha! Counting
thank Christ.
All right, Senpai.
Another level for me!
So yeah, I'll probably let all these follow-up cutscenes play out, and then call it a stream.
Damn it. Why?
I mean, it's close to around the time I usually end, so it's a good stopping point.
Nanako-chan! She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
This place must not be good for her. We need to carry her out, quick!
We should take him with us as well.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here, I guess.
Nanako-chan, hang in there.
Nanako isn't waking up.
What are we gonna do?
Just tell her you're in Junes. That'll wake her up.
She's so small. And she was stuck in there for so long. And then there was that weird fog. Damn it!
The police and paramedics will be here shortly.
Inaba Municipal Hospital in front of Nanako's room. Nanako isn't allowed any visitors. Horseshit.
Nana-chan's still small, so her other self didn't appear like everyone else. And she got caught in all that craziness. I hope she'll be okay.
I mean, are the doctors going to be able to help her?
I'm worried about Nana-chan.
But there's nothing more we can do for her.
A delivery man named Namatame. The possibility of Nanako-chan being targeted. If only I'd been more thorough in putting the facts together. Then Nanako-chan wouldn't have had to go through this.
That goes for me too. If I hadn't stood there like a lump in front of that bastard, Nanako-chan might have been okay.
I hate myself. Why do I always panic when it matters most? I couldn't do anything either. I should have noticed sooner that something was wrong with that guy.
Why did I waste time listening to what Namatame had to say? If I hadn't tried to engage him in conversation, and we'd rescued Nanako-chan immediately, this wouldn't have happened.
It's no one's fault.
But I still...
All right. Enough of this pity party.
Damn straight.
Is standing around and whining really what we ought to be doing now? Feeling pathetic, consoling each other? That gonna solve anything? We gotta believe in her.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
So stop rehashing what's already done. Get it together, Naoto!
Sorry. You're absolutely right.
This is all that bastard Namatame's fault. And he's behind bars now, right? And it ain't like we were too late for Nanako-chan.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll come see Nana-chan every day so she'll get better faster.
That's all we can do right now. Gee, Kanji, you sounded cool for a second there.
Huh? You guys still here?
Adachi-san, Did they find out anything?
Dojima-san's speaking with the doctor now, but they can't say anything definite until they run some tests on her. Not just Nanako-chan, but the perp too. Who knows when we'll be able to hear his story. Well, it's getting late, so hurry home. The last thing we need is for you guys to collapse too.
He's right. We should call it a night. Nanako-chan's gonna be fine. Acting all gloomy won't help anything.
When Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, what should we do to celebrate?
Dude, isn't it a little early for that?
Why don't we reserve Juness and have a party there?
A party at Juness? That makes no sense.
Nana-chan, she'll get better, right?
Of course she will.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's all have fun with Nana-chan when she comes back.
You sense Teddy's warm feelings for Nanako and strong trust in you. Rank 9. Like a mortal blow, hell yeah.
Thanks. I almost forgot how to keep a happy face. But with that out of the way, I'm feeling all hungry. Hey! Where did everyone go? Don't leave without me!
Yep, 404, error. You've done everything you can. All you could do now is to believe in Nanako and wait for her to recover. Save my progress. Yes, please. Done everything You've done everything that could have possibly have been done. All you can do is wait for Nanako's recovery now. Hurry to school. So yeah, glad to finally have that done. As to when she'll recover, I have no idea, but we'll find out next session. I'm sure glad I did that extra grinding before going to the boss, even though it was another bad attempt, but I was able to get through it a second time. Make another save here. But yeah. Stuck around late, it's fine. Thank you for watching anyway. Or hanging out. What have you. Background noise. I usually upload the VODs the following day on YouTube. So you can catch everything from the beginning. Talk about a lot of stuff. Blue Sky, Tumblr for socials, any updates to scheduling, streaming, or cats, or drawing. I've been trying to draw more. Post my work in progress there. Gotta bounce it between two different illustrations right now. But anyway, thank you for watching and have a good evening.